Okay, so Melanie, you studied really hard, and you've practiced a lot. What's your recommendation or advice for people who are trying to learn English?
I think one of the first advice I would give to anybody who wants to learn any language, patience. I often compare language skills as a sport or music instrument. You won't learn the guitar, the piano in a week. um,
How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice.
yes.
Yeah. It's true. Sure.
Me, like what I often say to my students, don't get depressed or despair about it because afraid about it. Because me, I've been studying English for over 15 years, and I would say I'm fluent now, but I'm not perfect either. I'm still studying. So patience, determination is very important. That's the first advice I would give. So I have some students sometimes they ask me, "Oh, how long I would get this level? How long I would get to speak like a native?" I'm like, "It's up to you. Be patient, work, practice, do your homework, try to speak, and
don't stop, right?
Yeah, don't stop.
Don't stop. I think it's like,
and that's connected to my second advice.
Yeah.
Regularity is better than quantity.
Yeah,
absolutely. I have some students, they want to learn like 2 hours a day. Like they want to do that for 3 months to level up. I think it's terrible because you won't be able to remember everything. Your brain doesn't work this way. It's about time. It's conditioning. It's conditioning your brain to create new connections. So if you just put everything in the brain in one moment, you will remember a few things, but you won't be able to use that like in 4 weeks or 2 months. So for me, it's about regularity. If you study
how I learned Japanese, perfect.
If you study regularly, like me, I recommend usually 1 hour minimum with a tutor. But of course, I think
1 hour minimum with a tutor every day.
No, every week.
Every week. Okay.
If you really want to progress surely and good, you should work 3 to 4 hours in a week. So it means.
So can you explain a little bit? What does that mean? Like
so
like an hour a day, or what does that mean?
So at least every 2 days, you need to review your lesson. You need to check your vocabulary, write sentences, and you need to know yourself. What is your best memory? Is it visual? Is it with your listening memory? And to also do your own things. Like it could be having a diary. It could be recording yourself with your cell phone sometimes.
So not only studying style, but you need to figure out what your studying style is.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, a good teacher normally like will see after a while what is the best for you. I can see some of my students are better with visualized things, or they need to just repeat and write again to remember a word.
Okay.
It depends on the people. But that's why it's important to be regular.
Right.
If you regularly study with any way, it could be 15 minutes a day or 5 minutes. But if you do it regularly, and you have sometimes a teacher, someone who will help you and correct you, I'm sure like in a year you will have a very good level.
You've improved a lot, right?
Yes. And mostly it will be in your mind for a long time. So that for me, it's what I try to say often to my students: be patient, work regularly. If I give you homework, it's not because I want to kill you under homework. No, I want you to keep working when we're not meeting.
Right.
So, and mostly for French, because the writing is very hard, so you need to practice it. English, I'm master.
Yeah, your language is special.
And the last advice I can give is if you need to work regularly like that at home, try to find something you like and connect it with English. For example, me recently I started to sew much more. I like sewing, and instead of looking and googling everything in French, I try also to learn more vocabulary in English and watch tutorial on YouTube in English about sewing. So to put your passion in the center and to connect it with also other things in your life.
Absolutely.